you guys see this, it'll be the event that I'm about to mention, which I'm pretty sure most of you have heard about by now, will have taken place yesterday. But as I'm making this video, as of this morning, a guide stones in Georgia, somebody blew them up. And I don't know if a lot of you know exactly what the guide stones were about, but it basically was a guide to the New World Order, supposedly. Anyway, yeah, somehow it got destroyed. And a lot of people may not think that it's big news or whatnot, but me personally, I think it's signs that the people have had enough. I don't know how many actors there were, but that stuff is solid granite. I forget. I think each piece is like 19 feet tall, weighs over like 42,000 pounds or something like that, and there was 4 pieces, 3 of which are left standing. Whoever the person was who destroyed this thing had to have a massive amount of explosives or something. Not sure what was used. I don't even know how they got away with it, because there's a security camera constantly monitoring that place, because it's always being vandalized, you know, spray paint and whatnot. But somebody did it in today, so I don't know. Just be cautious, guys. I have a feeling that's because and you're going to start seeing a lot more things like this, because people are just fed up. People aren't going to let this administration destroy this country. I'm almost convinced that there's going to be a like a North versus South, not necessarily North versus South, but a similar style civil war. You know, American patriots versus the government. I'm no expert, but I feel like that may happen, especially if they steal the November midterms. We're gonna see what happens. Not really sure. And I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but the oil reserves in America, that's for emergencies. That's our oil. And I'm not sure if any of y'all are aware of it, but it's recently come out in the news that the Biden administration, they're sending that over to China and over to Europe. I mean, what? Here in Michigan, we're paying roughly $5 a gallon, give or take 30 cents. I don't know what you're paying where you are, but really we're short on oil because Biden cut out these pipelines and whatever else, and now he's taking our oil reserves that our tax money's paid to store and whatever for our emergency uses, and he's sending it overseas. I don't know, guys. A little crazy. Kind of like how long's the stone thing going on, guys? Violence is on the rise. Just in my hometown. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like people are losing their minds. I mean, just random acts of violence for absolutely no reason. People getting punched in the face just from walking down the street, just because. People walking into stores and just destroying them for no reason. car thefts on the rise. House fires. People are burning down people's houses. Car theft is on the rise. Mugging is on the rise. Murder rate is skyrocketing. Gun violence is skyrocketing. And so you guys need to get prepared, because people are just losing their minds. And if this gets half as bad as what I think it's going to get, then you need to have some sort of protection, because oh boy, I don't know. I feel like it's going to get bad. Earlier today, before I came into work, I went to Menards, which I don't know if everybody has one where they're at, but it's like your local Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. I'm pretty sure Menards is all across the country. But I went to Menards earlier and I picked up another security door. I got one on the front of my house. I don't have one on the back until later tomorrow. The security door I bought today will be going on the house. Make it a little harder for people to get in. Probably ain't gonna stop, but whatever. It's still parts of being prepared, guys. I highly recommend it. If you guys think this is a joke, well, you're probably watching the wrong channel. But it's nothing to shake a stick at. The stuff is pretty serious. If you guys can't see what's going on, I don't know. But yep, a little shorter video today. Not a whole lot to cover except for a couple crazy things going on. Again, I just wanted to bring some more stuff to your guys' attention. You really need to pay attention to what's going on. You really need to stock up on supplies, medical supplies. Guys, I got people that work at hospitals, and they're running out of everything. They can't get anything. I guess there's a dye that they use for like MRIs or whatever, and they use it for all kinds of things, cancer screening, you name it, and they can't get it. These people can't go through with their MRIs to find out if the cancer is returned or how bad their cancer is, or whatever other medical issues they got. They can't run this dye through their system to find it. They can't use the MRI machines. It's in short supply. Blood drawing supplies. They're having hard times finding needles and the little vials that hold your blood and stuff, so they can send it off to the lab. It's time to start stocking up, guys. You can still find stuff at your, minor stuff. You can still find little bottles of iodine, water purification tablets, boxes of Band-Aids, ace bandages, compression wraps, slings, peroxide, rubbing alcohol, cotton swabs, cotton balls, medical tape, gauze pads. I'd suggest stocking up on all that stuff, because you're gonna need it. That, and if you can get a hold of any medical books, just your basic medical, how to stop bleeding, get packages of bleed stop, whatever, because very soon, guys, it's gonna turn into one of these things to where you're gonna call 911 for help, and they're not gonna be able to send it, or send an ambulance to your rescue. There's a police department, I forget what city it was, I was reading on this earlier. They got 12 cars that are out of commission right now because they need work, can't get the parts for them. And this the sheriff of this police department I was reading is begging other counties to borrow their cars, or if they have extras, to borrow them, to lease them, whatever. They just, their cars are breaking down, and that's the same with ambulances. Ambulances are going down too, and they can't get the parts to fix them. Everything's in such short supply. it's getting to the point you're going to have to cover your own butts. And I really don't know how much longer before, like, 911 pretty much goes down. There's police in my state, or there's police agencies in my state. They've already exhausted their fuel budget for the year. And we still have a few months to go. So basically what they're doing is they're only getting in their cars and going to extreme high profile calls. Other than that, if you call the police, they're calling you right back, and they're trying to help you out the best they can over the phone. They're not even coming to your house anymore, guys. It's getting that bad. Can you imagine? I mean, if the police and the medical personnel are having their vehicles break down and they can't get to you, what about the fire department? You guys kind of worried about that? You guys don't see what's going on with the whole supply and demand thing? The ports being blocked, the sanctions, and everything else is going on. Get some medical books, guys. Maybe I'll post it in the next couple days on my day off, but I have some medical books I've bought, and it's off an old medical doctor who wrote the books, and they're basically written for people like me, for instance, that, you know, I don't have any medical background training, all except for, you know, some CPR or whatnot. I mean, I could probably do some stitches if I really had to on my daughter, or myself, or my wife, or whatever. But it teaches you how to stop bleeding. If you got a what do you call it, a punctured lung, whatever. It teaches you how to help people in all kinds of situations. I would suggest learning, getting the books, reading them over, learning a few skills. If you guys don't know how to hunt, trap, or fish, I would suggest doing that too. Pardon me, guys, got a little heartburn going on. Anyway, yeah, the world's getting crazy. Everybody's running out of everything. And not only is learning a bunch of new skills, you know, your medical skills, your hunting skills, whatever, not only is that important, but you guys might want to have a location. If you guys are in the inner cities, you guys are going to want to have a location to go to. I don't care if it's you know, federal land out in the middle of nowhere where you can legally camp as of right now. You know, pick a nice secure location not too many people go to, somewhere close to a river, a stream, a lake, something. But build a small community. I know right now I got my family and 3 other families, not large or anything, you know, like families of 4 or 5, but I got my family and 3 other families. If things go south and all the civil unrest happens in the city, we're getting together and we've already got a planned location to go. All my preps that I have in my house, everything I'm prepared for, is all packed up nice and neat. It's gonna take me maybe 20 minutes to grab it all, get it in my vehicle, and get gone to protect my family. And then as a community, we're gonna work together depending on how long the civil unrest lasts. If the people of this country go to civil war with the government over what's happening, over what's taking place, I'm telling you guys, if they steal the midterms in November, we're done. They're pushing for so much crazy crap that is so far from our mind, nobody could even imagine. It's been floating around the internet the last few days. They're talking about a Stargate type thing that creates black holes. Now, me personally, I don't know how much of that I believe, but they're saying that it takes so much electricity that could be the cause for these rolling blackouts that we're supposed to experience I don't really know. But there is a lot of crazy crap going on in this world. And if you guys want to survive it, get prepared. Like I said, stock up on your beans and rice. I'm not going to stop preaching it, because even if I get through to one person, just one person, that might be that one person that my videos here save. I don't know. But stock up on your beans and rice. Your protection. Learn some medical skills. Get some medical equipment while you still can. Suture kits, band-aids, like I mentioned earlier, iodine, rubbing alcohol, peroxide, itch cream, burn creams. Get it all, guys. Even if past its expiration date, it's still going to help. The world's going crazy. I don't know. I'll probably be back tomorrow with some more updates. But for now, like, share, subscribe. Michigan Prepared out.